What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Paulizay Talks. I'm Paulizay Anthony, and we're waking up today. That's right. We're waking up to the truth of who we really are. Yeah, we're waking up to the truth of who we really are. If you checked my last video, you'd notice that I talked a lot about purpose and excuses and things of that nature, and just genuinely being honest with yourself about who you are and where you're going. And I'm going to be speaking on that again today a little more, but I want to impose a couple of questions just to give you something to think about. I've been reading this book right here, The Accountability Circle, for some time now, and it's really opened my eyes to a lot of different things. It's really, how can I say, pushed my purpose. It's really pushed my purpose and really had me thinking about or reevaluating what my purpose is. And I feel like it's important to reevaluate your purpose every so often to make sure that you're still on purpose. It's so easy to get caught up in what we're doing and lose track of how far we've come. So these questions I'm going to impose to you are just some things you ask yourself every now and then to make sure that you're still on your purpose, and to give you some insight as to how to redefine your purpose. Because your essential purpose doesn't need to change, but sometimes the message of it evolves, right? So your purpose evolves over time. So the first question I have for you is, who do you serve, right? Who do you serve? And when I mean that, and when I say that, I mean like, who do you serve in terms of your purpose? If your purpose is all about material things like getting a new house, a new car, having a lot of money and things of that nature, there's nothing wrong with that. But if that's what your sole purpose is, just for and nothing else, then you might need to reevaluate your purpose. So when I say who do you serve, it's about whose life are you making better? Whose life are you impacting right now, right? Next, what is most important to me? What is most important to you? What matters most? When it comes down to asking what is most important to you, you can break that down into into increments, right? When it comes down to asking what is important to you, because that's very broad. You can ask yourself, like, what is important to you on a daily basis? What was most important to you yesterday? Like, for instance, why was what you did yesterday so important, right? How did it help you to put you further ahead in your goals, in your vision, in your purpose? What specific personal goals are most important to you? Ask yourself that. What specific goals are important to you? And why are they important to you now? How are they helping you? That comes back to that first question too. How do they serve others? What have you done recently that supports what is important to you? For instance, how does what you do yesterday connect to what is most important to you, right? And when you ask yourself this question, be very specific, right? Don't sugarcoat it, don't cut corners. Be specific, be honest with yourself. These questions aren't designed to judge where you are or to take you off your purpose, but it's to realign yourself with who you truly are and what you truly believe in. This is especially important for somebody who is just getting started in their entrepreneurial, their spiritual journey. These are important questions that you need to ask yourself on a daily basis, so that way you know you're on the right track. And this is for my business owners. How does your business connect you? How does your business connect to what you just identified as important? How does your business connect to what you just identified as important? And regardless of whether you are a business owner or not, are you looking to get or give? And how do you know this? What actions support your answer? What are you looking to give, and to whom? These are just some questions that you can ask yourself to really give you more clarity as to how to move forward. Next question. What would a single sentence that expresses that sound like? What would a single sentence that expresses that sound like to you? Going back to what is important to you. So for me, a single sentence would be, I want to help millions of people become the greatest version of themselves. Simple, period. It's nothing more, nothing less. When you are able to answer that, your purpose, in a single question, it allows you to move forward more efficiently. Because so many times you can get jaded. You can get jaded along your path. You can think that maybe this isn't for me. But these questions really bring you back as to why you started doing what you're doing right now. You must delve into why before you start trying to figure out what and how. You must delve into your why before you start trying to figure out what and how. Your why is your most important thing. Why are you doing what you're doing? The what and how will always reveal themselves to you, but first you must identify your why. And final question. Well, no, this is the final question. There's two more. Have you released yourself to your purpose? I felt like this was a really good question to ask. Have you released yourself to your purpose? You will know if you released yourself to your purpose because your purpose is right behind fear. Whatever you're afraid to do, it tends to lie in front of your purpose. What is fear? False evidence appearing real. We all know that. But our purpose is tied to our fear because that one thing that we're afraid to do is the exact thing that will propel us forward in our goals and our vision and our purpose. So are you releasing yourself to your purpose? Or are you kind of holding off and are you allowing your excuses to get the better of you? Become the kind of person who knows their purpose and is comfortable talking about it. That's where the fear lies. When people ask us what we do and we can't come up with a clear, concise answer because we think, well, they're not going to believe it. But it's not about them believing it. It's about you believing in it. When you tell people that you are a coach, you are a consultant, you are a spiritual healer, you are a teacher, you are whatever it is you decide to be, you say that with conviction. You say that as if they already believe it. But you have to believe it first and foremost because nobody else is going to believe it until you do. That comes down to these three questions to ask when asking those questions. What do I believe? What do I focus on? And what do I commit to? What do I believe? What do I focus on? And what do I commit to? You cannot help others to be the best they can be if you're not being the best you can be. You cannot help others be the best they can be if you're not helping yourself be the best you can be. So in order to help others become a greater version of themselves, you first need to become a greater version of yourself. You can't help others if you don't first help yourself. And finally, the final question. The final question. What are your obstacles? What are your excuses? What are some things that you feel like are in the way and are stopping you from releasing yourself to your purpose? What do you feel like some things are stopping you from being the greatest version of yourself? What do you think? For me, I would say it has to do with a little bit of fear, honestly, because you just never know how things are gonna play out until you actually just put yourself in those situations and just do the work. And when you're able to just overcome that, that allows you to propel forward. That allows you to go without really overthinking. Because the more you sit on a thought, the more you overthink it, and the more nothing gets done. So ask yourself that. What are some obstacles right now that are in your way, that are not allowing you to be the best version of yourself? Those are just a few takeaways that I got from this, and I hope that you was able to get something from this too. If you stuck with me this long, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. I truly believe we do better when we grow together, so let's continue to grow with one another. And as always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, click the notification bell to get notified whenever I publish another video. And that's all I have for you today. So go out there and be great. And remember to always be you, stay unique, and remember that anything's possible. Also, new merch update. I've updated my merch and it's looking beautiful. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. We have so many different things. We have hoodies, shirts, sweats, boy shorts, tights, leggings, you name it, we got it. So if you want to support the channel, if you want to support the movement, click the link in the description. And yeah, again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for being here. Now go out and be great. I've already said that, but yeah, still, just go out and be great. Peace. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day to be outside, to be in your purpose, to be doing what you love. Peace.